So here we have the Xbox toaster. But before we get started, I just want to send a shout out to my Patreons. I love you guys. You're the only reason that I can make a living and afford the toast that goes in this toaster. So for everyone else, please remember to like and subscribe and send me some money on my Patreon. So here we have the Xbox toaster. Good solid box. Spin it around. Now, the first thing you'll notice about this that's quite interesting is usually in this price bracket, you won't get features, but over here, clearly you can see that this does have features. So far, 10 out of 10. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 features. Oh, that one doesn't have a dot. That's 7.5 features because they missed the dot. So 7.5 out of 7.5 features. It's a good start. Good start. Let's see what's inside. Oh, so there's not much plastic inside, which is good. Turtles can live another day. Oh no, there's the plastic. Sorry, turtles. Let's get this out with one hand. I think I'm going to minus 1 point for it not auto-ejecting out of the box there. Just get the turtle suffocator off here. Okay, so we have a manual. Obviously, that's super important to read. We're gonna read through all of this step by step right now. Because I've never used a toaster in my life before. And that's the end of the instructions. Hope you got all of that. So, the toaster looks like an Xbox. That's not very surprising because if you remember from the beginning of the video, it is an Xbox toaster. So, we've got the logo up here. We've got the vent over here, which obviously isn't a vent because it's a toaster and it doesn't need a toaster. Or maybe it does. I'm not a scientist. We've got some more patterns on the side here. On this side, it says, "Hello from Seattle." If you've been keeping notes, all the Xboxes have, and Surface products have that written on them. Most people think it's because Microsoft is from Seattle, but it's actually because... Sorry, someone was at the door. Okay, so on top here, we have a caution hot surface. Now, if you're observant, you'll know that toasters get hot, and this is metal, which spreads heat. So you want to be very careful about touching that. Obviously, when it's on. I'm safe to touch it right now because it hasn't been on in the box. If we look at the front here, we've got knobs. That feels... It's not metal, it's plastic, but it's pretty solid. I think I'd probably give it a solid 3 out of 6 knob rating. Could be better, but I've had worse knobs. So... Then we've got a defrost button. If you freeze things, you can defrost them in here. So if you get to Christmas Day, your turkey's still frozen, just whack it in this bad boy, hit the defrost, and you're golden. Bagel button. Now, you'll know that bagels are the sort of donut things with the holes in the middle that are an absolute waste of space. And finally, there's a cancel button. So if this toaster goes on social media or out in public and it says really bad things, you just hit this and cancel it in one go. So inside here, if I just flip it around, you'll see that there are the little Xbox logos, and that must be what imprints the toast. So that's about it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe so I can feed my dog. Dog, look here. She's not very attentive because I can't afford to feed her. So she generally just gets fed with, you know, the packaging that comes with all the toasters I buy. Okay, bye. Wait, before I go, we need to test the toaster. So I've got a piece of toast here. No, not a piece of toast. I've got a piece of bread here. The point of a toaster is actually to convert a piece of bread into a piece of toast. So it would be silly to put a piece of toast in the toaster. You must always put a piece of bread. Remember that. These are the top tips that you hear for. So I'm gonna stick that in. You could easily fit two pieces side by side. I've only got one piece because of the aforementioned limited amounts of Patreons that I have. But yeah, that could fit there. So I'm gonna put that in. And this is from the freezer, so I guess I want to defrost it. Well, that doesn't do anything. Let's put that in. Hit defrost. Oh, and look at that. There's a number on there. Okay, well, I mean, I didn't know it had lights. So I think I'm going to up my knob rating from 3 out of 6 to probably a good 7 or 8 out of 6, because that's incredible. Moment of truth coming up now. Look at that. Incredible. I mean, it is burnt on one side and not on the other. But, you know, it's an Xbox toaster. So I guess for the logo, that's pretty good. In terms of being a toaster, I think I'd probably give it about an 8 out of 12. It has made toast. This is toast. Can you hear that it's toast? But it is a little bit uneven. Maybe I put it in the wrong, although no, the Xbox logo centered. Yeah, let's go with an 8 out of 12 wood toast again.